My name is Howie Miller. I'm a very active person. I ride motorcycles, I used to weightlift, I used to do a gamut of things. But due to my disc problem, I stopped everything. Well, I had an accident years ago, probably 20 years ago, that hurt my back severely. And over the years, I lived with the pain. Then I had another accident approximately a year and a half ago that aggravated the pain. It never went away. The pain I had in my back was radiating down the back of my both thighs, going down to my calves. In the back of my thighs, it felt like somebody was putting two knives in the back and then twisting them. And then my calves will have spasms as well from both of those pains in the back of my thigh. My disc was bulging out, literally pinching my clump of nerves going down to my legs. I tried everything. I tried stretching, I tried exercising. I actually used an inversion table to try to alleviate my pain. After using my inversion table, I could not even walk correctly. Nothing would alleviate my pain. So I saw several people concerning my problem. I actually went to a pain therapist person where they put facet injections in my back. They did steroids in my back. Nothing worked. Then I went to another institute. They recommended me to do a fusion. And I said to myself, I'm pretty young. I'm only 58 years old. And also you told me that I have to find a different line of work. So that was a life-changing experience. I actually went into my car and I started to cry because my whole life, this is my job. And for somebody to tell you that you're gonna have to change your job, your whole profession, right, in 20 minutes, it's just devastating. I didn't think that was the way to go to do a fusion at this time. So I said to myself, I'm going home, I'm gonna do a little more research on the computer. I found the Bonati Spine Institute, which was approximately 10 minutes from my location. I did a little bit more research on it. I made a phone call to the Bonati Spine Institute. I told them my situation. They would have taken me in that day if it was earlier. So they instantly made an appointment for me the next day at 9 o'clock in the morning.
First-time guests at Bonati are often shocked at the comprehensive protocol utilized by the Institute to prepare them for surgery.
First day when I went down there, I got there at 9 o'clock in the morning. It was the consultation day. They did a full evaluation of me. It took me around 45 to 50 minutes. They evaluated me. Then I went for an EKG, then I went for an MRI, then I went for a series of x-rays and blood work, all in the same day. I knew nothing about my back. I went to prior MRIs. Nobody explained anything about my back. And they never showed me pictures about my back. He sat me down right next to him and he showed me in detail exactly what my problem was on the MRI. I can visually see my disc that was blocking the bunch of nerves.
It's normal to feel nervous about surgery, but the thorough evaluations, patented surgical techniques, and use of conscious IV sedation during the Bonati Spine procedures help put guests at ease.
I was a little apprehensive, because you're going to have spine surgery, all right? I never had spine surgery before. I felt comfortable because he explained everything in detail to me.
Howie describes his experience with the targeted Bonati Spine procedures.
And he asked me, do you feel this? I go, yes. The anesthesia was right on the side of me, talking to me. And I asked him, I said, is there any way I can see this? And he gave me an iPad and he held it right by my face. And I was actually watching, it was perform the surgery. Like, mind you now, I remember this now. I felt no pain whatsoever when I was on the table. But now that I remember it, I remember exactly what these situations were. I mean, it was like you were in a fog. It was amazing. I'm not a doctor. I didn't know what he was doing, but I just wanted to see what somebody's doing back there. It's a little bit self-assurance.
For many, the first sign of success comes while in the recovery room.
Within 5 minutes, they told me to stand up. I stood up and I said to myself, I feel no pain. I had tears in my eyes. I was waiting to have the pain. And when I stood up, I had no pain whatsoever. I just couldn't believe it. Every day I woke up, I was looking forward to standing on my feet to see how I was gonna act, how I'm gonna feel. I feel like a new man. It's like night and day.
And in a few short days, Bonati Spine procedure recipients can return to life as it was before the pain.
Right now, since I'm filming this, it's been 10 days since my procedure. I feel no pain in my legs. My back is healing 100%, and I feel like a new man. And if you've gone to several people, right, and everybody gave you an excuse of why your back pain is, whether it's a chiropractor, acupuncture, a pain therapist, do me a favor. Just get a second opinion and go to Bonati Spine Institute because they saved my life.
To see more stories of recovery just like this, search for the Bonati Spine Institute on YouTube, Rumble, Apple's App Store, Google's Play Store, Roku, and Amazon's Fire TV.